Okay, my life is kind of a mess right now, but this bulk order is not going to complete itself, so let's get started. Hi, I'm Desha, and welcome back to my channel. On this channel, I talk about running my small business in not this small studio, because today that's not where I'm at. Typically, I'm in my back room that is cute and pink, and it has my name on the wall, but my father-in-law is actually back there painting right now, so hopefully he can't hear me recording this, because that's so cringe. But he's making my dream come true and painting the room pink, so I'm super excited. That also means I'm in a different location. So today I'm going to take you along with me. I'm going to start this bulk order. Don't know how far I'll get, but I'm going to take you behind the scenes of just how I complete these things and what goes into it, how long it takes me, stuff like that. So I'm going to need a laminator. Like all my machines, my printer's over here, my computer is sitting on this chair charging, my iPad's over here charging. It's just a mess, but that's okay. So I don't know if this video comes before or after the office is finished. It all just depends on what I end up doing in there, how long it takes. But if it's finished, I'll insert clips of it finished, or you can just watch that video. And if it's not finished, I'll just update the process. Anyways, I'm not gonna plug that up just yet because I gotta get some of these bookmarks in the sleeves. So basically, someone commented on one of my videos and asked if I do wholesale. And I have done bulk orders before, but not a whole lot. And typically when I do bulk orders, it's a specific publishing company or a specific author reaching out and wanting to work with me and wanting to create something custom for their brand. I've never actually had anyone reach out to me, not that I can think of, that wants just the bookmarks that I already made bulk. So that was pretty exciting. And not only that, I've had two people reach out to me. So one person, I sent them the invoice. So as soon as I get the payment, I've already printed them because I can use these regardless. Even if she doesn't go through with it, if something comes up, they're like, never mind, we can't make that work. I still need bookmarks. So it's still going to work out. And if she checks out, even better. So I've sent the invoice to her. After I hear back, I can officially start putting tabs on because I do just leave bookmarks as is until they actually sell. So when she sends me that verification, I can actually start putting tabs on. But until then, I've already done printing, like I said, and I'm cutting. If you're curious, I have an Epson Tank 8550. It's a behemoth of a machine that's actually beside you. It takes 8 ink cartridges, like the refill bottles, and it's great for printing. There are other ones that probably would get the job done too. We just kind of did some research when we got started, and that's the one we chose. The other order that's potential, I just messaged her back. We're not in the invoice stage yet. Hopefully that's not too loud. We're not in the invoice stage for that one yet, but she just wants just the bookmark. She has her own tabs. I think she said she's starting a blind dates with a book business, and she is wanting just the bookmark, which I have kind of done that before. I had someone reach out to me before, and she had a bunch of tabs, and she just wanted to make kits for her and her sisters, and she asked me if I would just sell her the bookmarks, and I did that. But as a wholesale kind of thing, I haven't ever really thought about what I would charge for that, because why are you making weird noises? Don't do that. I've never thought about what I would do for that. The issue is, hypothetically, it wouldn't be, there we go. I couldn't remember if it went off yet. It's not expensive necessarily for me to make it, but I cut all of these by hand. I'm going to send all of these in here by hand. I'm putting these all in the pouches by hand. I cut the bookmarks out by hand. I round them by hand. I hole punch them by hand. So therefore, it is more paying for my time than anything. So we will see. The way I calculate my prices, though, I get the cost of what it's going to take me start to finish. So how much is cardstock? Technically per bookmark. I had it calculated per sheet, but I just break it down further. I have to do laminating sheet. Keeping in mind, it's a little bit harder to calculate, but the thought of how much is your ink. Then what else? Each of these gets the tabs that go on there. So calculating the price of tabs. And then they also each have to go in a sleeve, like that makes it already individualized. Calculating the price of materials and then what you want to be paid based off that. So set that invoice, waiting on the other one, using the same principle and going from there. And this one kind of helps out because she's not wanting specific colors or anything. Usually sometimes it's harder because people want specific color schemes and they want all the bookmarks to match. And I do not currently have like a wholesaler I get my tabs from. So it's hard for me to be able to promise certain colors when I don't know if I can get them. So this one is, she's like, I trust you, just kind of do your thing. So I do foresee this being pretty fun. Also, I have a lot of bookmarks here. That is because before I knew about this bulk order, I had already planned to replenish my stash that I sell here because I've been selling so well. So I already went through the whole process and I had already like printed all the bookmarks that I needed, and then I got the inquiry and I had to go back and print more. So that is okay, but it was just bad timing because if I'd gotten either the inquiry a little bit earlier or if I'd waited a little bit to go ahead and print more bookmarks, I could have printed them all at once, but not that big of a deal. The bookstore, they ordered 7, no, they didn't. There's 7 categories that they ordered, 7 of the 8. They didn't want the self-help one. And they're getting 10 of each. So I'm going to sit here. I'm just putting these in the laminating pouches and slowly putting them through the laminator. I'm trying to keep them kind of sorted by bookmark, just so really it's just a me thing. It truly doesn't matter because they all get cut the same way, but I don't know why. I just want them to be sorted. Anyway, I'm going to keep working on this and probably put my show back on. I've been watching old seasons of Survivor this morning. It's one of my favorite shows, and I have not seen all seasons. So that is the plan as I sit here and get these put in, and then we'll laminate these, and then we'll get to cutting. This video has been a while in the making because between getting this room finished, which I've talked about a little bit about, and I went on a trip, I've just been really busy. But I am cutting these bookmarks. I actually cut a lot off camera today. I needed my phone to do something else. But I've got several cut out. So I'll have to do punching around in the corners. And I think my microphone is dead. So hopefully you can hear me. I probably won't talk too long because the printer's printing. And I need to make the machine cut out stickers. But I will record a little bit as I continue to get these ready. If you're curious though, I don't use my machine to cut because you have to use the registration marks. And I'm trying to I print front and back, and I haven't figured out how to do that and make it work. And with the registration marks, I would only be able to get 3 bookmarks on a page instead of 4. So it's more time on my end, but it does save some money. All right. Well, just a little spoiler before you get to the end of the video. As I'm editing this, I realized I made a big mistake. So at the beginning of the video, I said that there were 7 categories and I needed 10 of each. At some point during the processing, I convinced myself that it was 7 categories and I needed 7 of each of those. And that's what I shifted. In a little while, you're going to see me count it, double check it. And I did that several times. The issue is I never went back and looked at the original order. Like I just convinced myself that I knew. And that's some advice I'm going to give to you is to make sure you're checking the things that you're packing and double checking like the order form so you don't mess up like I did. So in a second, I'll tell you more about how I'm going to fix this. All right, good morning from a girl who honestly has so much going off that I think I so much going on. So much going on that I think I forgot I was filming this video. So I got all the bookmarks cut, all of the corners rounded, all of the holes punched. And then I actually went live the other day. I'm still having the issues with TikTok live if you've been here before. But I still went live and packed some kits. So I got the first 7 done, which I just did all the general. And now it's before I have to report for school duties. So I'm just going to sit here and try to get some stuff packed. I've done orders that had to go out today or tomorrow. I handled those first because those have a hard deadline, but I did reach out to the bookstore that ordered these to let them know that they would be going. I would be shipping them this week. And yeah, like they didn't ever set a predetermined, like they didn't tell me a date they needed it or anything. So I've kind of been like, when things arose, I would push this back. But I'm like, I really want to get this out because they ordered it from me. So I'm just going to sit here and work on these. I might do a little bit of a time lapse. But I will definitely update you as I go, because I'm not going to finish all these this morning. It's already 6 o'clock. I've been up working since like 4:45. And I got the other orders that needed to go out. I got them packaged, and I might already put them in the kitchen so that way my husband can take them if he'd like. And got that stuff ready. I've actually edited a YouTube video while I worked on that. So yeah, just trying to use my time wisely. I have to leave. So I live in a very big district, and we're having this like tailgate kind of thing today. And when you get everybody in the district in one spot, it's a little hard because there's so many of us. But one of the shuttle pickup spots is right down the road from my house. So hypothetically, I really don't have to leave until like right before 8 o'clock because I'm meeting one of my new teachers there, and I'm shuttling over with her. So there's one of the kits with the tabs on. I'm going to probably either watch YouTube or a show and see how many I get done. So yeah, I'll try to remember to check back in with you to see how many I can finish before we leave. So let's get busy. All right, you're back with Editing Daisha here. So when I saw that, my heart stopped because I pride myself on checking things, making sure they're right, doing the right thing, getting it out. And honestly, if I hadn't recorded this video, I don't think I would have caught it. I think the customer would have caught it first. So I shipped it. I guess that was on Wednesday. Today is Saturday. Editing the video, I saw I made the mistake. I immediately went and messaged her, and I'm like, listen, I'm so sorry. As I was editing a YouTube video of packing your order, I realized that I did not give you enough. So I owe her 3 more of each category, and I'm going to get that made today and get it shipped out just to make up for that. I'm happy she does have half though, so she can start doing her inventory things. And the thing is when you make a mistake, apologize, own up to it, and make it right. And honestly, the only excuse I have is I just truly thought that I had known what I was going on. But also, when you're wearing so many hats and you have so many things going on, it's so important to check those things, even if you're sure, because you can still make a mistake, and I'm human. So I'm hoping, I haven't heard back from her. I'm hoping she understands, and I might throw in, some extra goodies, because that is truly my mistake. But I definitely learned a lesson. Don't just try to trust your memory. I wish I would have seen my face though when on the video it said she ordered 10 of each, and I'm like, what do you mean? It's 7. So, lesson learned. Okay, we are finished with the order. I'm going to quickly count over these with you. So there should be 7 of each genre. 3, 4. There's 7 fantasy, 7 horror, 2, 7 romance, 2, 7 romantasy, 7 thriller, 7 general. 4, 3, 7. I actually love recording content for packing orders because I've had people reach out to me and say I sent the wrong thing. And typically I have a recording and I can prove. Luckily the person that did that, though, it was an accident. So if you order just the bookmark and you order 2, I usually double stuff them in one sleeve to save. And she didn't check the back. So I'm going to get these boxed up and I get to actually use my tape dispenser for the first time. So the water goes in here. So I just poured it in the stemless wine glass. And yeah, we're going to see how this works because I've never actually used it before. So basically, if you've never used this before, it's water activated tape. And I bought this from Sticker Mule when I did my campaign with them. But I didn't actually buy this part, like the dispenser, because I really don't ship that many boxes for me to need this part of it. And then something came up and I was just like, you know what? Maybe I should. So basically, the tape only becomes sticky once it hits the water. So before, the company actually sends you, what's it called? A sponge to do it yourself. But I was getting tired of like having to run back and forth when I use a sponge and like go get it wet again. It was just annoying. So let's see how it goes. So you roll it. It's like touching the tape and getting the water on there. Okay, there we go. This piece is already too long for what I need it for, so I'm going to grab these and put them in the box. I like to tape up the sides. I just want you to know, like, if you get a package from me, it's going to be super secure. Okay. Thank you part is made. I did give her one of the custom cards that I really don't use anymore. Just so I could write her a special thank you. I'm sure I mentioned before, but I'll just say it again. So these are going to a bookstore. Okay. This isn't very sticky anymore, so we're going to roll it back. I don't actually know that works, so we'll see. How convenient. So these are going to a bookstore. So I just wanted to thank her for support, like giving my small business a chance. And she also mentioned that they would do some like social media, like posts and stuff for the products. So I just said that I look forward to seeing that. And she reached out to me on TikTok. So my thank you card actually has my Instagram on it. So she also got the QR code if she wants to follow me there and then post as well. It occurred to me that I probably should not be putting wet things on top of my printer. Yeah, so honestly, I just kind of put tape over any, like, this box has like little holes where you can like assemble the box, but I like to cover all of that up to keep it protected. And it does add some nice branding. And with Sticker Mule, it's pretty cool. Oops. So when you rip the tape, the problem is it's getting, there we go. It was getting stuck. This pattern on this tape is actually, if you've been here before, the same pattern. I forgot what I was doing. It's the same pattern that's on my packing slips. So here's this. So these were both made with Sticker Mule, and they are custom designs. So if you make your own things, they allow for you to customize it. Okay. By the way, I'm sure I've said it in this video, but I am back. It's my first week back to school. It's like professional development week and stuff like that. And I can tell my brain is just not working this morning. So please forgive me, because I can tell I'm not working at full capacity, but I really wanted to get this out. I didn't really give her a deadline. So that means every other order that I've had that had a deadline, I have been prioritizing that instead. So, but now we're boxed up and all I got to do is put a shipping label. All right. As I close out this video, I just want to remind you again the power of social media. Had I not been posting my products on TikTok, on Instagram, I would not be getting these bulk orders. A lot of my bulk orders have come from people seeing it on social media, wanting to buy for their book clubs. So just keep that in mind. Like, I know social media marketing isn't like appealing to everyone, but I promise you it can pay off. So I'm gonna get these in the mail. They're heading to a bookshop in Oklahoma, and I'm excited to get them shipped off and also have some individual packages too. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let me know if there's anything you want to see in the future. Just comment that below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.